Hello everybody, I'm Surti and welcome. We are back in Planet Crafter and we will be moving on. As you can see, our terraformation is looking strong. Well, this doesn't really matter at the moment, or until the next update comes out where we'll have fish or amphibians or something like that. And we've got insects and plants growing, so that's good. 1.35 tons, which means we're very close to getting an unlock. And that unlock will be the farm at 1.5. So yeah, we're progressing towards farms. I don't have enough bees yet. Actually, I have a few. I can't remember what is required to build a farm, but yeah, we're getting there. We're still a little way away from the teleporters, but we're closing in, only 2 GTR short. So I did say in the last episode, what I want to do in this episode is first to get some food. In fact, we've got some food on us, so I'll take another one because we're going to need that. We'll grab a water, although where we're going we don't really need it, and an oxygen as well. Let's see if there's anything. Whoop. See if there's anything in our methane. No oxygen yet. I'm gonna have to build some more of those gas extractors. Go just drop the methane off. Don't want to be dragging stuff around with us again. Oh, of course I need another case. Alright, I'll be back for our methane. Yeah, it's methane 2. And pop it in there. Yeah, really, we didn't need 2 methanes necessarily, but I suppose we can do it. There is still space for a couple more, and I might move the honey out into this area. We do have, we have silkworms busy operating and making silk. So by the time we get back, there should be some silk. And I'm thinking before we leave, let me just make a couple more food so that I actually do use up the honey. Otherwise, it just sits here and nothing happens. Oh, food level critical. That's about the time that we go munch. And back upstairs. I do kind of like it a little bit more organized, like it is at the moment. It just really helps find stuff when you need it, and you're not running around looking in random containers to see if you can find something. And we'll offload those. Oop, not all of them. Should we take a spare? Yeah, let's take a spare. You never know. Alright, so we're going to head out to Paradise Valley and hopefully track down 1 or 2 of those Volta plants. I know they're very rare, but they have a very high multiplier. So I'll be with you when we get there. Alright, just a little bit further over this hill. Oh. We have one right here. Volnus, not Volta, Volnus. So, yep, we are going to grab that. So that's what they look like. And over here, let's just have a look at it. Oxygen multiplier 500%. Now, when you change that into a tree, I think the tree is actually worth something pretty good. So we'll do that. Let's see if we can find 1 or 2 more. I know they're very rare. I think I only managed to find 2 in my last playthrough. So yeah, it's just a matter of flying around. Well, we did find some zeolite. And some more zeolite. More zeolite. And a container with nice goodies in. Rocket engines. Yes, there's a reason I'm happy about that. I'm surprised I've only found 1. Yeah, it's possible that I've missed it. But this is pretty weird. Oh, sherbet. I'm going to use my oxygen already. I wasn't keeping an eye on that. Are we going to make it back to the container? Are we going to make it? Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. Okay, we found another one. That's only 2. They are pretty tricky to find. And They're definitely not where they were the last time I played. So, oh look, more zeolite. So have I already pillaged this? Looks like I might have. Don't really need that. Okay, I pretty much scoured the whole valley and I only managed to find 2. Oh, make that 3. I think I'm going to leave it here. Chances of finding another one are pretty small. So, yeah, okay, time to head back. And I'll be with you when we get there. Right, we're back at base. I'm just going to go and drop off things in the light. Do I still have... Okay, I might have. Yes, I have enough space for them. I did stop at the super alloy cave just to pick up some before heading back. Just because, why waste the trip? Yeah, that's pretty handy. Okay, so we managed to find 3 Volnus and a couple other goodies. Not a bad haul. Let's see if we've got some silk. We do. All full up. So, right, for the first time, we can make a little bit of fabric. 2 silks for 1 fabric, and we've just added to our fabric stockpile, which is also in our storage downstairs. Iridium rods. Wait, first one. Pop that in there. Okay, that's full. Ah, imagine that. I'm going to need another container. How well are we doing on pulsar? Wow. We just got to listen out for those asteroids. Okay, so we'll pop our new fabric in there. Our rocket engine. We have a nice collection of rocket engines. I'm going to be building rocket engines before I expand the drills and heaters. And the reason for that is it's a good thing to get out of the way, get a lot of them done as quickly as possible. And tree seeds. Not tree seeds. Flower seeds. Yeah, just to get a lot of them out of the way. When you do add heaters and drills all over the map later on, it just makes your life a lot easier. It grows much faster. And initially when you've launched the rockets, it gives you a boost on what you've already got out there. But yeah, much better. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the recipes and see what this Volnus can do for us. Right now, there it is. 400 tree multiplier, which is massive. And I only want to use those in the tier 3s. See, the Arama gives us 250. But 400. Okay, well, we've got 3 of them, so we will get those done. That's the 250. We can go and put it in our tree seed. And let's go and pick up just it's a bit of mutagen. Yeah, we want 3 mutagen. We want 2 fertilizer, 1 tree bark, and yeah, then of course we need the seeds. And I'll go this way and just dump that chip off in here. Let's just as an experiment, are there any more chip unlocks? Nope. So those will live until a future update. Okay. So we're going to need our Volnus. Rare flowers. And we can get that one started. Flower. Nope, not that. Mutagen. Research. Start. Okay, that's excellent. And do we have anything in any of these? No, I've cleared them out. Okay, so we want to try for more bees. I've just stuck everything in here. We've got 4. It's not going to give us a very large amount of farms. I think it's 2 bees per farm, if I remember. Not entirely sure. I can't remember exactly. So we're going to go with the uncommon larva and get the lottery going on whether we're going to get bees or silkworms. Don't really need silkworms. They're not terribly important right now. Start sequencing that, and start sequencing that. Okay, so rockets. We want to do a lot of rockets. I reckon we can do an extra 5 of each of the heat and pressure. And maybe 4 of the oxygen. Okay, so heat and pressure first. So those are the ones with silicon and cobalt. So we will need quite a lot of stuff. Let's get something to drink. So if we're going to do 5, this is where you'll see how things start getting expensive. Let's do 4. I haven't emptied all the stuff out of the container yet. I did put spare stuff in here. Actually, I can move that to the other side. All right. We need super alloys, and we need 2 per rocket. So that's 8. And then we're just going to do all the silicon ones first. No, we won't. We'll do 2 of the silicon ones and 2 of the cobalt ones. Okay, so that will launch us 4 rockets. And I'm going to just get rid of this food seed. We have a fair number of food seeds around. Yeah. Alright. Heading out. Let's go and launch ourselves 4 rockets. Now, I can't remember which one. Well, it doesn't matter. Both of these will increase after these rockets have been sent out. And we will then have 5. Okay, so that brings that up to 5. And then we've got a few more. Alright, cool. Let's launch rockets. Okay. 2 of those, and I'm just doing this like this because it's the quickest way to do it. Are they not looking happy? Wait. Ooh, yes, it's working. Was that all 4? It was. Huh. Alright. Now we're going to be getting lots of asteroid showers. It's going to be a bit noisy. So, another 4. Another 8 of these. That's 8. Silicon and cobalt. Okay, I hope this isn't coming through too loud on the recording. And all of these storms run concurrently, so if you launch a lot of rockets, it just storms for ages. So we may have to just wait that out. Alright, all built. Cool. Launching. Okay, well that one's going really badly. Yeah. Alright, so where are we now? We are up to 7 of each. That was more than I wanted to do, wasn't it? Maybe not. But yeah, as you can see, heat and pressure have increased massively. And that's just with rockets. And this is a lot more than what we would have done if we had gone and spent the resources now on things that the heaters and the drills, things that are expensive already. Oxygen's also increased. And let's go and we'll do... Oxygen's already doing really well. So maybe what I'll do is, I've got more. I'll do... let's see, I'll do 2 plant and 2 seed spreader. Would that be worthwhile? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them need super alloy. Wait, is that right? No. That's right. Okay, now. Try and remember those recipes. I know I need lerma. So we'll grab a couple of lerma. I think I need tree bark and bacteria. I can't really remember. Tree bark, bacteria, and there is other stuff for the seed spreader. And well, I suppose we'll find out. Oh boy, here's the storms. This place is going to just be littered with rocks. Alright, oh, I needed mutagen as well. Gosh. And wait, where was the other one? The plant rocket. Fertilizer. So I need 2 mutagen and 2 fertilizer. And of course I've only got 1, so I'll just quickly make another one. Methane and a sulfur. Make a mutagen. I think that's it. Okay, is this the lull between the storms, or did I mess things up by launching them all at exactly the same time and not getting all the resources back? Hope not. Okay, let's see, we're going to do 2 of those. Oh, blast. I needed 2 more tree box. Okay, the last of the rockets are off. It's very noisy outside, but as you can see, everything has increased a lot. I mean, we almost at 1 million ppq on oxygen. Pressure's lagging behind, but that's because I just don't have enough drills. So we can catch that up. I'm going to keep the number of rockets between heat and pressure the same. Biomass, the tree spreader rockets are limited by endgame because of the lermas that we need to launch them. Yeah, the seed spreader rockets, we're going to have obviously less than the heat and pressure overall because, yeah, it's going to grow much faster. There's so many things that contribute towards oxygen, especially when we start building the tree spreader tier 3s. Alright, so there we go. 777 and 4 oxygen rockets. Good, looking great. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this is a silkworm. And we have another bee. I'm going to have to make more mutagen. Because by now we must be hang on. Have we not unlocked? Yes, we must have. We've unlocked farms already. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, we've got them. Right. Okay, I need food and water. And, alright, what do we need for farms? I think we've got that. So we could build 2 farms. What are the most important items going to be? Alright, first I just want to grab a little more. I've already got 1 iron. And everything we need is pretty much upstairs, except for the bees, which we'll get. Alright. Now we've gone through the super alloys a bit. Okay, and then 4 bee larvae. We're going to need to make a lot more mutagen. We need lots more bee larvas. We have enough to make 2. Tell you what, I'm gonna faff around a little bit until all of these storms are over. They're going to last a while, and there's definitely going to be more coming in now. So, well, maybe I'll put a farm out here. So I want my first farm to be over here. Now they're just slightly bigger than a block. They're the same size as a block, but their clipping box is, or their collision box is not, it won't go right up against the other one. So what I'll do, oh, I put this in the wrong place. I actually did plan this a little bit. So yeah, I just need to break that down, and I want it over here. Of course. Oh, but that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter if it's overlapping slightly, because this is just a walkway. And then we'll put the second one over here. And we'll just line this one up nicely. And then we need seeds. We need to decide what we're going to plant here. Now, I don't really need the food. I do need mushrooms. I need mushrooms, and I need eggplant. Those are the two most important ones. So let me get those and I'll be back. Alright, in between storms we'll quickly pop in here, and then we'll drop our eggplant over here and mushroom over here. Now these vary. Nice how these little bees are sitting around. The weather's nice for a moment. No asteroid storms. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another one over here for probably beans. And then over here, did I use it? I did use it. I'll have another row up against an edge over this way for squash. So yeah, this will be a walkway down the middle. Then that'll be a walkway down the middle, and then we'll have that platform continue just until we get to the edge. I think, for the purpose of this playthrough, I'm probably not going to need more than like 2 of each, maybe 3. I mean, I had 4 in my last playthrough, and I had way too much stuff all the time. So yeah, all right. Let's collect our honey. Right, I'm going to go and make some mutagen. You guys don't need to see that because it's a bit boring. So we'll see you when I've got some. Right. Okay, so we have 5 mutagen. That means that we're going to need 5 fertilizer. I've only got 1. So yeah, once again, won't put you through it. Fertilizer making time. Okay, so we now have 5 sulfurs. Oh good, we're on to the plant rockets. Storms. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Well, let's just grab 2 for now. Do I have more of the uncommons? I don't. Well, okay, so we'll get those going. And this game is really not bad, eh? The graphics are pretty cool. Yeah, and I'm going to need to get iron, because I'm very low. Might as well pick up this stuff. So yeah, let me pick up a bit so I can make some more rods. And yeah, so while I was collecting, we've just unlocked the teleporter. That's pretty cool. So yeah, before we end this episode, I'll do the collecting between episodes, but let's build our sulfur teleporter. But first I need to drop some stuff off. Iridium and uranium. Okay, so we want a teleporter, and we're going to put the teleporter over here. Seemed like a good enough spot for it. Super alloy rod, 3 pulsars, osmium zeolite. Super alloy rod, zeolite, osmium, and 3 pulsars. At least we'll be able to have a look at it, and we can see what kind of power it consumes as well. Okay. Well, that's filled this room up a nice amount. Okay, good. So it uses 276 energy. I believe we still have a fair bit because I did build a second fusion generator. So that's cool. That means if we want to set up one on the other side of the map, and we'll name this one to map base. So we would need obviously a second one, and it'll bring up a list, and we can just click on whichever teleporter we want to go to from that list, and we will be instantly transported there. It certainly saves a lot of time. Okay. That means that getting around to collecting stuff from the mines in the various caves, it's much easier. Okay, so we will probably have a few of them at key points. Okay. Actually, it looks quite nice. Yeah, comment. Let me know what you think of my setup so far. Obviously, there's things missing, signs and doors and whatnot. I don't think I'm going to put a door here. I might put windows around. Oh gosh, hydration. I do have water on me. All right. Let's go and see if we manage to get some more bees, or if we've been... Oh, okay, we got one more there. And more silkworms. Which means that we probably... No, not quite. Okay, but we could put another farm in. But I think we'll do that in the next episode. We've gone over time on this one. At the moment, we're sitting in this situation. Our growth is pretty good now. It's obviously going to get better. I don't think in this playthrough I'm going to go crazy and try and get to 100 TTI. But we'll see where we go. We'll see where we go. There are still a few little oddities in the game that I could show you. But the next unlock at 49.5 GTI is our tree spreader tier 3. That is when our oxygen and plant life get one serious boost. So I am going to, as a final act in this episode, set these up. Oh, of course I don't have any more. Let's do one of those normal butterflies, because we do need them anyway. Do we really? No. Let's do. Oh look, we might just end up getting the new one as well. All right, so in this side, we seem to get bees quite a lot out of there. We'll do that, and that. How did I miscalculate? I ended up with so much more than I thought I needed. But yeah, I think that will be it for this episode. And we have our super fabulous tree. We're going to start building more and crafting more and collecting. And I might do a little bit of work between episodes, just to reduce the amount of cutting and editing and fishing around and boring you guys that I need. So if you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and send us a comment. All your interactions really help with the algorithm and other people finding the content. It's greatly appreciated. Any support that you guys give is hugely appreciated. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and until next time, cheers.